Welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be looking at Netflix Transformers War for Cybertron COG, another figure I managed to pick up from my local comic book store. As you can see here, he's really cool. I was actually really excited to get this one. I actually liked the character COG on the TV show and was very happy to actually get a figure of him. And as you can see here, he looks really cool. He looks like one giant massive weapon. You can see guns and turrets and everything all over him. He is really cool looking. I like him a lot. So let's get a closer look and take a look at COG here. Well, as you can see, hopefully my camera gets into focus. Let's get the camera focus. There we go. He's got a really nice head sculpt. It's got lots of detail to him. Now, his articulation, his head can only go left to right, as you can see here. Now with the arms, his arms can rotate 360, as you can see, and in order to go out to the side, you gotta lift this up a little bit, and then his arm will go out 90 degrees to the side. He does go a little bit past 90 degrees at the elbow, and he does have a little bit of a bicep rotation. Now he doesn't have any wrist rotation there. He does have thigh rotation, and we'll explain all these rotations here in a minute. But his leg, as you can see, can go past 90 degrees at the hips towards the front. Now let's go ahead and swing them back. And as you can see, they get trapped up on themselves. That's as far back as they can go. Now he can go do the transformation way past 90 degrees, as you can see here. Almost collapse in on each other. Once again, really nice. Now he does have ankle tiltage, as you can see here. It goes all the way out to 90 degrees. Oh, let's get him standing upright. And like I said, he does have armaments everywhere. You can see the two cannons blasting out the side of his arms. He's got cannons towards his elbows. He's got cannons at his shoulders. He's got guns everywhere. And he comes with two other guns that he can actually hold in his hands, as you can see here with these. Once again, really nicely done. I am really super happy to actually get this guy. So let's go ahead. Let's put these guns in his hands. And mind you, you can post these guns anywhere on him. He's loaded with peg holes everywhere, so you can post up guns on him. Once again, a really awesome looking figure. Now guys, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some of the many different transformations for COG. Now first off, let's get his weapons out of his hands. You can actually store his weapons on his back. Like I said, he has many peg holes everywhere. So you can take his weapons right on his back. There's two peg holes right there at the hips. Put them right there. And boom, his weapons are gone. Now, I did search online for all kinds of stuff because COG is a parts former. And we're going to get into that here in a little bit and show you all the different ways he forms up. Now, everybody that shows him on YouTube sides him up with Sideswipe. I don't have Sideswipe, but I do have Deep Cover and Tiger Tracks. So we're going to use Tiger Tracks as the figure to weapon form COG. So let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so here is COG in his vehicle mode. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. You just lay them down and move the arms to the top and that's it. It's almost correct. It's just a little bit more complicated than that, not by much. But this is COG's vehicle mode. Now he's only held from the front and the rear with a little clip. It's kind of like almost like a small vehicle with a trailer, kind of like a Cybertronian heavily armed Optimus Prime, you could say. Now it's really cool. Now let's get a closer look at him and take a look at some of the details around him. Now hopefully my camera will focus as we get COG closer to it. Let's see here, and there we go. As you can see, nice detail on the treads. He's got two cannons in the rear, which is his rifles, and then he's got two cannons facing up, two cannons facing forward. He's got that little cockpit right there above the center. Once again, really cool. And then once again behind the wheels, two more cannons. He is a rolling battle platform, ready for battle, ready for war. Really cool looking. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have a couple of these. Why they didn't win the war on Cybertron. Here's a quick look at the bottom of him. As you can see here, once again, here's a top look at Cog. Once again, one of my favorite characters on the show. Not much screen time, but he does make a powerful appearance. And here he is with Tiger Tracks, the transformer we're going to be using to display Cog's two other forms. Because like I said, he is a parts former. So let's go ahead and let's form him up with Tiger Tracks. Alright guys, so here is one of the weaponized forms of Cog. As you can see, you take the rifles and prop them in on the side of the figure. You take his chest and separate it from his body, using it like a shoulder shield. You take his arms and his abdomen and you configure them up so this way you have two cannons on the top hanging over the shoulder, and then you take his legs, collapse them up, and they become some sort of like shoes for the figure that you're actually posting up Cog on. Now this is okay, I guess. Looks kind of weird, but like I said, Cog is a parts former, so you do rip him apart to do all these different types of configurations. I don't like this one, to be particularly honest. I like the one that they show in the show, so let's go ahead and let's show that one right now. Alright, here you have Cog's second weaponized form, and this one kind of resembles more closely to the way he transformed in the TV show on Netflix. Now as you can see, his chest does transform or form up into like a double barrel hand cannon, and the rest of his body conforms into this 6-barrel over the shoulder gun harness that you could put on a character like Sideswipe, Deep Cover, or Tiger Tracks, or any of the other figures from this line. Now the instructions and a lot of the shows on YouTube do show using a Sideswipe figure for it. That's why I pulled out Tiger Tracks, because I don't have a Sideswipe from this line. The one I have is way bigger and it wouldn't fit him. But once again, this is really cool. I like the way that Cog is a parts former like this that transforms into weapon accessories, which is really cool. It looks really nice. I like it. I thought it was a really good job of incorporating them into the TV show. I thought it was amazing when he just transformed and jumped on somebody's back into a weaponized backpack. And it's cool that you can actually do it to the figure in the toy line as well. This is a really nice figure. I am so glad that I was able to get him. He's gonna make a great addition to my Transformer shelf. Alright guys, that's where we're gonna wrap up this episode for today. Alright guys, so once again, that's gonna wrap up another episode of Toy Collector Review. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, if you like the videos that are being put on this channel, go ahead and smash that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, share this video on all your social media platforms. Let's get this channel growing. And if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to try to get those videos onto this channel for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.